Right, what are breaking views watching this morning? Angela Merkel set to win next year's German parliamentary elections. It won't be a comfortable victory, they say. Will it be a worry in any way for Europe? With me to discuss this is Breaking Views economics editor Edward Hadas. I guess the message here, Edward, is that, yes, it's going to be uncomfortable, as I said there, but actually for Europe and for the world, it's not a worry, is it?
No. We're journalists. We like to get people excited about things, and the Euro crisis has kept us all excited for a long time. But one of the rocks in Europe has obviously been the German commitment to the EU and to the Eurozone, and that's not going to change. The trick is that Angela Merkel represents the mainstream, and the opposition parties, the big ones and the little ones, are not actually that different from the majority Christian Democrat Party.
Right. Well, let's go through the options. Black, i.e. Merkel, is going to stay in place.
It seems unlikely that she will lose, yeah.
So black, red, black, green, or black, yellow are the options here. Black, red, of course, is SPD, the Social Democrats. Right. They're the two big parties, but it's pretty unlikely they're going to get together.
They've been in a grand coalition before. They may do it again. Neither of them like it because it just makes them both vulnerable to complaints. It's easier to be in opposition and try and grow from there. On the other hand, because their policies are so similar, from the European perspective, it makes pretty good sense.
Black-green, post the back down on nuclear, it's probably more likely, right?
Yeah. The Black Party has moved in the green direction. It was the one thing that the Greens stood for. Now the Greens, like most of the parties in Germany, don't stand for anything very specific. They've elected a moderate to run them. It would still be a peculiar merger in terms of culture, but in terms of policies, it now looks like something that could be managed.
And then, of course, what we've got now, black, yellow, the FDP, Philipp Rösler, likely he's going to go, right? If he goes, does it make a Merkel FDP coalition more likely?
It probably wouldn't change the odds on that. But what it would do is give the FDP a chance to survive. It now looks like a party that's based on an ideology from the distant past. It stood for freer markets than the other parties, but who knows what that means in today's Germany. It would be nice if they could develop an ideology that would survive, but much like the Liberal Party or Liberal Democrats in the UK, it's a party that's found it very difficult to find something it stands for that is distinct from the other two parties. So if it manages to stay in Parliament and stay in coalition, then it will make it through, but it won't really influence the policies.
Just to finish up, you started this by saying, yes, we're journalists, we like to get our teeth into exciting stories like this EU story. I mean, let's face it, the market is going to try and make this exciting one way or the other. This German parliamentary election story. News organizations are going to try and make it exciting one way or another.
Yes, absolutely. We will do our best to drum up some excitement during the course of the year. But I'm telling you now, in December, don't get too excited.
Let's not worry about it. Yeah. All right, Edward, thanks a lot. Edward Hadas from Reuters Breaking Views. For more agenda-setting insight, watch our US show every day, 12:30 Eastern, 17:30 GMT. I'm Axel Threlfall. This is Reuters.